Hello my dear friends, welcome in my channel GS Knowledge Industry. Today we'll discuss very important MCQ of political science which are very important for the all competitive examination. So my dear friends, don't miss this video. Please watch till the end. So let's start without delay. The first question is, if the granted money if the granted money by the Parliament is not spent by the end of the financial year, then the balance expires and returns to the Consolidated Fund of India. This practice is known as days. Option A, rule of lapse. Option B, rule of returns. Option C, rule of abdication. Option D, none of this. Here the correct answer is option A, right? Option A is the right answer. Rule of lapse. If the granted money by the Parliament is not spent by the end of the financial year, then the balance expires and returns to the Consolidated Fund of India. This practice is known as rule of lapse. And two number question, who among the following is authorized to make laws to regulate the election to the office of President and Vice President? Who among the who among the following is authorized to make laws to regulate the election to the office of President and Vice President? Option A, Supreme Court. Option B, Election Commission of India. Option C, Central Administrative Tribunal. Option D, the Parliament. Here the right answer is option D. Option D is the correct answer, right? The Parliament. And three number question, which of the following is or are the judicial power and functions of the Parliament? Option A, it can remove the Vice President from his office. Option B, it can punish its members and outsiders for the breach of its privilege or its content. Option C, it can impeach the President for the violation of the Constitution. Here the correct answer is option D. Option D is the correct answer, right? All are the right answer. Which of the following is are judicial powers and functions of the Parliament? It can remove the Vice President from his office, it can punish its members, and it can impeach the President, right? And for number question, who among the following is ex officio chairman of the Business Advisory Committee in the Lok Sabha? Option A, Deputy Speaker. Option B, a member elected by the Speaker. Option C, Speaker. Option D, a member elected by the President. Here the correct answer is option C. Option C is the right answer, Speaker, right? Who among the following is ex officio chairman of the Business Advisory Committee in the Lok Sabha? The right answer is Speaker. 5 number question, which of the following committees of the Parliament functions as a semi-judicial body? Which of the following committees of the Parliament functions as a semi-judicial body? Option A, Committee of Privilege. Option B, Business Advisory Committee. Option C, Ethics Committee. Option D, House Committee. Here the correct answer is option B. Option B is the right answer. Business Advisory Committee, right? Which of the following committees of the Parliament functions as a semi-judicial body? Business Advisory Committee. 6 number question, which part of the Constitution deals with the organizations, jurisdictions, powers and procedures of the Supreme Court of India? Option A, Part 4. Option B, Part 5. Option C, Part 6. Option D, Part 7. Here the correct answer is option B, Part 5, right? Which part of the Constitution deals with the organizations, jurisdictions, powers and procedures of the Supreme Court of India? The correct answer is Part 5, option B. 7 number question, Who among the following appoints the judges of the Supreme Court? Who among the following appoints the judge of the Supreme Court? Option A, Parliament. Option C, President. Option B, Prime Minister. Option C, President. Option D, Chief Justice of India. Here the correct answer is option C, President. Who appoints the judges of Supreme Court? President. Yes. 8 number question. In the appointment of judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts, the President of India has obligation to consult which of the following constitutional dignitary? Once again, this question is too long. So, in the appointment of judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts, the President of India has obligation to consult which of the following constitutional dignitary? Option A, Chief Justice of India. Option B, Prime Minister. Option C, Chairman of National Law Commission. Option D, all of the above. Here the right answer is option A. Option A is the correct answer, right? Chief Justice of India. And 9 number question. A judge of Supreme Court holds office until he attends the office of days 60, and option B is 63 years, option C is 65 years, option D is 68 years. Here the correct answer is option C. Option C is the right answer, 65 years, right? A judge of Supreme Court holds office until he attends the office of 65. 10 number question. Who is constitutionally empowered to remove a judge of the Supreme Court from office? Option A, Chief Justice of India. Option B, a judicial committee. Option C, President. Option D, Prime Minister. Here the correct answer is option C is the correct answer. Who appoints the judges of Supreme Court? President. And President can also discharge the judges of Supreme Court, right? President can remove, okay? And 11 number question. A removal motion to remove the sitting judge of a Supreme Court must be signed by how many members of Lok Sabha before its initiation in the House? A removal motion to remove the sitting judge of a Supreme Court must be signed by how many members of Lok Sabha before its initiation in the House? Option A, 80. Option B, 90. Option C, 100. Option D, 150. Here the correct answer is option C. Option C is the right answer, okay? 100. 12 number question. Who among the following appoints the judges in the Supreme Court? Option A, President. Option B, Prime Minister. Option C, Judicial Committee. Option D, Chief Justice of India. Who among the following appoints the judges in the Supreme Court? The correct answer is option D, the Chief Justice of India, right? Who among the following appoints the judges in the Supreme Court? The Chief Justice of India. 13 number question. Which of the following are the constitutional safeguards to ensure the independent and impartial functioning of the Supreme Court? Which of the following are the constitutional safeguards to ensure the independent and impartial functioning of the Supreme Court? Option A, security of tenure. Option B, fixed service condition. Option C, ban on practice after retirement. Option D, all of these. Here the correct answer is option D. Option D is the right answer. All of these: security of tenure, fixed service conditions, ban on practice after retirement. 3 are the right answer. 14 number question. Which of the following article of the Indian Constitution deals with the writ jurisdiction of the High Court in India? Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution deals with writ jurisdiction of the High Court in India? Option A, Article 120. Option B, Article 124. Option C, Article 126. Option D, Article 130. Here the correct answer is option C. Option C is the right, sorry. Option C is the right answer, okay? Article 126. Which of the following articles of Indian Constitution deals with writ jurisdiction of the High Court in India? 126. Which part of the Constitution deals with the state executive? Which part of the Constitution deals with the state executive? Option A, Part 6. Option B, Part 7. Option C, Part 8. Option D, Part 9. Here the correct answer is option A. Part 6 is the right answer, okay? Which part of the Constitution deals with the state executive? Part 6. And 16 number question. The conflict between the center and one of more states is the subject matter of option A, writ jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. Option B, original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. Option C, advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. Option D, appellate jurisdiction of Supreme Court. The correct answer is option B, right? Original jurisdiction of Supreme Court. The conflict between the center and one of more state is the subject matter of original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, right? Which of the following Constitution Amendment Act facilitated the appointment of the same person as a governor for two or more states? Which of the following Constitution Amendment Act facilitated the appointment of the same person as a governor for two or more states? Option A, 4th Amendment Act 1955. Option B, 7th Amendment Act 1956. Option C, 10th Amendment Act 1961. Option D, 42 Amendment Act 1976. Here the correct answer is option B. Option B, sorry. The correct answer is option B, yes. Option B is the correct answer. Amendment Act 1956, right? The governor of a state is elected by? The governor of state is elected by whom? The governor of state is elected by option A, nominated by the President of India. Option B, nominated by the Prime Minister of India. Option C, an electoral college consisting of member of legislative assembly. Option D, none of these. Here the correct answer is option A. Option A is the right answer, right? Nominated by the President of India. The governor of a state is nominated by the President of India. And 19 number question, and a governor of a state is appointed for a minimum period of option A, 5 year, option B, 6 year, option C, 7 year, option D, unlimited times. Here the correct answer is option A, right? 5 year. A governor of a state is appointed for a minimum period of 5 years. And 20 number question, what is the minimum age required to become a governor of a state in India? What is the minimum age required to become a governor of a state in India? Option A, 25, option B, 30, option C, 35, option D, 40. Here the correct answer is option C, 35, right? 25 is the minimum age of Lok Sabha and 30 is the minimum age of Rajya Sabha and 35 is the minimum age for governor of state and president of India, right? So my dear friends, this was most very important MCQ of political science for competitive examination. So thank you for watching this video and thank you and best of luck.